Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Pankaj and today we are going to talk about the responsibilities of a data scientist. If you are a data scientist and hired by an organization, you will be allocated to the project. Being a data scientist, it is expected from you to solve the business problems. Once you're into the project, you will be given the business problems, and on that business problem, you are expected to draw the business objectives. You will also receive the business constraint that will be coming from the client, and finally creating the project charter. We are going to discuss all these 4 points in details with an example in coming few minutes. But remember these 4 points: business problem that will be given to you by the project or by the client, business objective that you have to draw, business constraint that will be coming from the client, and finally creating the project charter. Before you go to the data collection and other stuff, this is the primary responsibility or the initial responsibility of a data scientist. Let's go to my screen and we will talk about one example. Okay. So this is one of the example, like the business problem. There is a client who is a bank. Bank client is coming to you and saying, hey data scientist, we have a lot of NPAs. Please help us reduce our NPAs. So your business problem is bank has a lot of NPAs. Okay, your client is bank. How does bank make a profit, guys? Bank give loan to the customers, they charge interest on it, and on that interest they earn the profit. Just an example, I personally took a loan of around 30 lakh rupees for a tenure of 30 years. If I pay it for 30 years, I am actually paying bank amount of 90 lakh rupees. I took a loan of 30 lakh, I paid 90 lakh, so 60 lakh rupees is the profit that is earned by bank. But there are few people who took the loan but they are not paying it back, right? So those part will become an NPA, that is called as a non-profitable asset. So bank is not earning a money from it. They just gave it and not getting the profits from it. So this is one of the example where client has come to you. They are saying, we want to reduce our NPA. What your business objective would be? You would say, okay, so you want to minimize the NPA. Whenever you are writing a business objective or a business content, always remember to use the data optimization terms, which is maxima and the minima, right? So, and try to describe it in only 2 to 3 words or max to max in 5 to 6 words. The reason being, you are going to show these business objectives and constraint to your leadership, to your client, right? So your business objective in this example would be minimizing the NPA. Okay. In order to minimize the NPA, what you do is you are receiving an application, right? Every bank has this process that they will ask you to fill the form, whatever loan you want, like let it be the home loan, personal loan, gold loan, any kind of a loan. They will ask you to fill the form. Okay, and they will say, okay, allow us 24 to 48 hours and we will confirm you if we are going to give you the loan or not. Okay, so considering this scenario, okay, so there is an application which has come to the bank. Being a data scientist, what you did is you have implemented the machine learning algorithm. This algorithm is going to work on few information. Bank always have the information like your credit score, your Aadhaar card, PAN card, your salary slips, everything they always have. So depending upon those kind of details, you are going to create a machine learning algorithm, and you are going to draw this conclusion if this person is going to be the defaulter or non-defaulter. There are few applications which has come to your machine learning algorithm, and it is saying, okay, this person is going to be the defaulter. The chances are 80% that this person is going to be the defaulter, and only 20% chances that this person is not going to be the defaulter. Is bank going to give loan to this kind of a person who is going to be defaulter? No, right? So by implementing this machine learning algorithm, you are minimizing the NPAs, right? You are saying, we are not going to loan to this kind of a person who is going to be the defaulter. You go back to client and say, hey, this is the algorithm. Bank says, okay, it's very good, fantastic. You have minimized our NPA. But if we don't give loan to people, how we are going to earn the profit? Our profits are going to reduce, right? So this is a constraint that has come from the client. So your business constraint would be, client is saying maximize our profit, right? So understand this term. So these are the data optimization terms you are using, like minimize the NPA and maximize the profit, right? So, and There could be multiple business objectives. This is an interview question, guys. With one business problem, you are expected to draw sometimes multiple business objectives. So there could be multiple business objectives and multiple business constraint with one business problem. Okay. Now, how you will maximize the profit? I will apply some survival analytics techniques, right? So, survival analytics techniques, what I would say, okay, this person who is going to be the defaulter with 80% chances, but he is going to be defaulter in next 24 months, right? If we give him a loan for 18 months with increased percent rate, usually if it is going by 9%, we will charge him 11%, right? And with the increased interest rate, we are going to give him the loan, right? So bank is giving the loan and earning the profit as well. So by using this survival analytics technique, okay, you are saying we will give him the loan for 18 months. Okay, so you solve the second constraint as well. So you minimize the NPA and maximize the profit for our client. Finally, you have to create a project charter. What is the project charter? Project charter is nothing but where you have to describe all your business problems, business objectives that you are solving, business constraint, how much time duration you are going to take to solve this problem, how much budget is involved, who all are the stakeholders, and it will be signed by all the required parties. Right? So this is a kind of a agreement between client and you, what you are going to do and how you are going to solve the problem. These are the first basic steps. Before post this, you have to do the data collection. Is client going to give us the data, or you are going to use some secondary sources? How you are going to implement the EDA, that is exploratory data analysis. Then comes the topic data modeling, which model you are going to use, how you are going to evaluate that model, how you are going to implement that model, and how you are going to maintain it. So these are the step-by-step process, guys. We are going to talk about all this process in a sequential manner. Just as of now, for today, understand what is the responsibility of the data scientist. Once that is done, we will in the coming videos you will see we are talking about the data type and data collection and other topics as well. If you like this video, guys, please go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. In the comment, please let me know if you want me to create video on some specific topics. We are also going to create it on some algorithms, but do let me know if you have any specific requests. I would really love to create a video on those topics, guys. Continue with your learning journey, guys. Have a great day.